Okay. Okay. Good morning to all. In today's session, we will revise our pointer concept, so everyone can understand what is pointer, how it is executed in the C program. So pointer is nothing but a variable. Just wait. I'm opening my Dev C++. Okay, before starting the lecture, just confirm me. Uh, 1 minute. Okay. Okay, am I audible to all? And is screen is shared? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start. Okay. Today's topic is pointer. So basically, definition of pointer is it is a variable. It is a variable which can store address of another variable. Address of another variable means what? Here I have declared one integer variable a with value 10, and I want to store the memory address of a into another variable. That time we can use pointer. So how to declare pointer? There is a syntax. How to declare pointer? First we have to specify data type of pointer, then star operator, and then pointer name. Okay, and you can give address value to the pointer. So here I have declared one integer variable, right? Integer variable a is 10. So it is variable. This is not pointer. It is like a general variable having value 10. So when this statement is executed, just see here, when this statement is executed, okay, a equal to 10. So in the memory, one memory location is allocated and computer assigns the name to that memory location a. Every memory location in the computer has its own memory address. Suppose we can assume memory address of this memory location is 1000, and we are assigning the name for that memory location because user always understand the names, not number, right? So here value of a is 10, so 10 is stored inside the memory. So see here, this is your address, right? This is address, this is value, and this one is name of memory location or name of variable. So this single memory location has three different unique values. First one its memory address, second one its value, and third one its name. So this is single unit but having three different values: address, value, and name. So how we can access the address of a? Just put ampersand symbol and variable name, so you can access the address of a. So value of this is 1000. Okay, then Suppose variable name is a, so value of a is 10. See here. Meaning is putting ampersand sign before variable name, okay, before variable name. So we can access the memory address, and writing variable name directly, so we can access the value. So here ampersand a, so what is the value of ampersand a? It is 1000. Your memory address and variable name a having value 10, it's your value of that variable, okay, value of that variable. So I want to store memory address in the pointer. So job of pointer is it will hold memory address of variable, not value. So we can store 1000 memory address in the pointer. So how to declare pointer? When you declare your pointer data type and your variable data type should be matched. So here data type of variable a is integer, so it is same as for data type for pointer, integer. Then put star symbol and your pointer name. Here my pointer name is p. So pointer is declared. So inside memory one another location is created, okay, this is again location, because pointer is also variable. So computer take another memory location and gives name for that memory location is p. Now see, suppose that memory location has address 2000, but it is pointer, so we have to store this 1000 memory address inside this pointer. So 1000 we have to store, and 1000 is nothing but address of your age memory location. So by using pointer we can access the value which is stored at this address 1000, because pointer holds the address of a. So see here how to assign address for pointer. Just put your pointer name and then equal to sign and ampersand a. Now here value of pointer is 1000, okay, p is equal to 1000, that is your memory address, okay, 1000. So this 1000 value is stored inside the p, so p becomes 1000. How to access values by using pointer? Just put star symbol and your pointer name. So value of this is 10. Means what? It will access the value which is stored at the age memory location. So pointer holds address of age variable and it will access the value from that address. So value is 10. So here we are accessing the values of a. So this star symbol is called as value of pointer. So value of pointer is 10 because pointer holds memory address of variable a. So a having value 10. So by using star and p we can access the value at that memory location. So that memory location contains value 10. So see here in this program we will implement simple program. So declare one integer variable a as 10. Declare one pointer variable integer star p, okay, integer star p, and assign the address of a to the pointer. So how to access address? By putting ampersand sign before the variable name, ampersand a. So now we are assigning the memory address to the p. So when I execute some printf statement, so printf, okay, to print memory address, okay, to access or print memory address, tell me which format specifier is used. To access memory address, which format specifier is used? To access integer value, we can use %d. For float, we can use %f. For character, we can use %c. So, to access memory address, which format specifier is used?
%u.
%u, right? We can use %u to access the memory address, right? %u. So to access memory address, we can use %u. So here I want to perform some printf statement. So first I will print the value of a. So my message, value of a is equal to, so value is it is integer, so use %d comma a. So it will print value of a, right? It will print value of a. So value of a 10 is printed, right? It will access the value. Then now next printf, use /n, address of a, address of a. So we want to access address, so instead of %d use %u. And how to access address of a? Just put ampersand sign. So now compile and execute. So see here, this is memory address of a, 6487572. This is the memory address of a. Now here on line number 6c, we are assigning the memory address to the p. So now value of p becomes this same value, 6487572. So we are checking printf, we can say here value of pointer p is equal to, so pointer holds the memory address, so use here %u and just put your pointer name p. So we will check the output. So compile and execute. So see here, same output is printed, same value, 6487572, 6487572, right? Because on line number 6 we are assigning the address of a to the pointer p. So p becomes same value which is the address of a. So same output, same value is printed here. Okay, now we want to print address of p. So p is again one different variable, so computer assigns different address, different memory location to the pointer p. So we can say here address of pointer p. So how to access address of pointer p? Just put ampersand sign here. So it will print address of the p. So see here, this value is different because p's memory location and a's memory location are different. So this is the address of that pointer. It is the memory location where pointer value is stored, and this is the pointer value. Means pointer holds address of a, that is value of that pointer, and this is the memory address of the pointer where the pointer is stored inside the memory. So this is 6487568. Okay, now I want to access value of a by using pointer. So we can say value of a is equal to, so access value of a, it is integer, so comma, but by using pointer just put star symbol and p. So meaning of this, value of the address means what? Pointer holds address of a and that address contains value 10. So it will print value of a, that is 10. So execute. So here we got same output which is the value of a by using pointer. So by putting star symbol before pointer name, it means you are accessing the value of that address. which pointer stores. Pointer holds A's memory address and that address has value 10. So it will access the value 10. So you have to remember, while using the pointer, just declare your pointer by using this syntax: data type, star symbol and pointer name. And don't forget this step. You have to assign address of your variable to that pointer. Now pointer can access this memory location. So this concept is used in antivirus software. Okay, pointer is very important. Okay, is it clear to all this concept? Yes, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question, any query regarding this pointer? Okay, then we will take another program. Okay, now next we will perform addition of two numbers by using pointer. So how to perform addition of two numbers? Just declare your two variables A and B, okay, and declare your two pointers star P and star Q. Okay, assign the address of A, that is P is equal to ampersand A, means we are assigning the variable address A to the pointer P, and we are assigning the variable B's address to the pointer Q. Okay, now accept the two numbers from user and stored inside the A and B. So /n, enter two numbers. Okay, enter two numbers and use scanf for read. Scanf %d and stored number inside the ampersand A's memory location and B's memory location. Okay, so now I want to perform addition. So declare one integer variable. So here I am declaring sum, but by using pointer we have to calculate addition. So sum is equal to, how to access the value of pointer? Yes, how to access? Now tell me what is here on line number 10. How to access the value of A by using P? Yes, how to access value of A by using pointer P? Yes, how to access? By using star symbol, putting star symbol before the pointer name, so you can access the value of that pointer. So I want to access value of A by using pointer, so just put star symbol at P. Means what? Value of that pointer. Means pointer contains address of A and that address contains your entered value. So star P plus I want to access value of B, so star Q. So it will access memory address which is stored inside the pointer Q and that memory address of variable B, and it will goes to that memory location and access the value of B, that is your second number. So it will calculate the addition and stored inside the sum. And now we are printing the sum. Printf /n addition is equal to sum, data type is %d, comma variable name sum. So compile and execute. So enter two numbers, so 15, 45, and it will print addition 60. So 15 is stored inside the A and 45 is stored inside the B, and we are accessing 15 by using pointer value. Pointer holds A's memory location address, so computer goes to that memory location and access the value. So value is 15. So 15 here, and Q contains address of B. Computer goes to that memory address and access the value of B, that is 45. So addition is calculated and stored inside the sum, and it will print addition equal to and value of sum, that is 60. So 60 is printed. Okay. Okay, is it clear to all this addition program? Yes.
Yes, sir.
We can put here. Okay. So next is your pointer data type should be matched with your variable data type. Suppose I have declared one float variable r having some value, float value 5.2, and I want to store address of r into the pointer. So declare your pointer same as your data type. So float star p, right, and p is equal to ampersand r. So it will hold the address of r. Okay, address of r. So it will holds. So always remember, suppose you are declaring float type variable, so your pointer data type should be same, that is float. Suppose my data type is character, char t is equal to, suppose I am assigning value z to t variable, and I want to store address of t to the pointer. So declare your pointer as same data type char, put your star symbol p, okay, p is equal to ampersand t, okay, ampersand t. So it will holds the address of p. So always remember your variable name and your pointer, your variable data type and pointer data type should be same. Okay. So now next is swap two numbers by using pointer or without using pointer. We have already seen. Suppose my integer value of a is 10 and b is 20. B is 20, B is 20, and I am declaring one temporary variable to hold the address. So logic of this is without using pointer. Logic of swapping is first assign the value for temp variable of a. So now here on line number 15, what happened? Temp becomes 10, right? We are assigning value of a to the temp. So temp becomes 10 here. This is single line comment. It is for understanding purpose. Okay, it will not execute in the program. Double slash. Okay, now next is assign the value for a to the b. So value of b is assigned to the a. So now a becomes what? Yes, value of a becomes, yes, value of a becomes what? Just turn on your mic and say what is the answer here. What is the value of a?
20.
20, right? Because value of b is 20, so a becomes 20. Okay, a becomes 20. Now a is change. Now previous value of a is inside the temp variable, so we can assign value of temp to the b. So b is equal to temp, so value of temp is copied inside the b. So now b becomes 10 here. So initially a was 10 and b was 20. After swapping the values, a becomes 20 and b becomes 10, right? So initially we can print here before swap. So printf here, my message is before swap. Okay, before swap printf /n a is equal to %d, again /n, so it will print on new line b is equal to %d, and use here a comma b. Okay, and after swap, after this logic, swapping logic, we can put here message after swap a and b's values. So save and compile and execute. So see here, before swap and after swap. Okay, so use /n, so it will print on new line. So see here, before swap and after swap. Okay, values are exchanged. This is without using pointer, right? This program is without using pointer, we are swapping the values. So we can say swap two numbers without using pointer. Okay, without using pointer. So this is the program and this one is the output. After swap. Now with using pointer, so declare two pointer variable. Okay, integer $p comma $q. Okay, assign the address of a to the pointer p. So p is equal to %a, q is equal to %b. Okay, p is equal to %a, q is equal to %b. Now I want to access value of a by using pointer p. So how to access? Yes, tell me. Temp is equal to, yes, what is the code? Temp is equal to how to access value of a by using pointer p?
p.
बरोबर. So p. So now here we are accessing the value of a because p holds address of a and computer goes to that memory location and access the value. So 10 is accessed and 10 is stored to the temp. So how to access value of b? By using *q, right? *q, because q holds value address of b and we want to assign the value to the a's memory location. So a's memory location is stored inside the p's, so we want to store this. *p is equal to *q means what? Access the address of b and access the value. So b's value is 20 is assigned to the p holds a's memory location and that memory location contains now value 20. So 20 is assigned to the a's memory location, meaning of this. And now we are assigning *q means address. We can access the address of b and store the value which is inside the temp. So b becomes 10 here. So this is by using pointer. So execute. So same output here. right? Same output. But here we are using pointer concept. Pointer gives fast execution, faster. Pointer is very faster because it access your memory location directly. So this is this program by using pointer. So we can say swap two numbers by using pointer. Okay, so here output okay. Now we are adding one new function of swapping. So in the same program here I am adding void swap and declare this variable inside the void swap, declare this pointer, and inside that we can declare one temporary variable integer temp. So remove this part. Okay, so we are performing swapping of two numbers using pointer and function. So I have declared one swap function here, and inside the parameter I have declared two pointers variable. Okay, and add this code inside the swap function. So put here. Okay, now remove this, call the swap function, swap with address of P and Q, sorry, with address of A and B. So %A comma %B, %A comma %B. So see here how it will executes. I have declared one swap function name as swap. Okay, so we are calling this function by using the function name, that is swap, and we are passing the memory address of A and B. So memory address of A is stored inside the pointer P, and memory address of B is stored inside the pointer Q. Okay, and rest of logic is same. Okay, we have already used this in previous program. Just now one thing is added, that is function. So this program is swap two numbers by using function and pointer. Suppose in exam question is asked swap two numbers using function and pointer. So you have to create one swap function and call this swap function by using from the main function. Okay, then you will get full marks. If question is asked only swap two numbers using pointers, then you can create function, or without function you can perform this. Okay, but specifically ask that swap two numbers by using function and pointers. So we have to create a function and we can pass the address of our two variables A and B to that function. So here swap function is called and we are passing address of A. So this address of A is stored inside the first pointer, that is P, and address of B is stored inside the second pointer, that is Q. And then rest of code is same. So values are swapped, and then after reaching end of swap function, it goes return back to the next statement. So next statement is printf after swap, and it will print value of A and B. Value of A and B. So see here output. So same output of this program. Here we are using function. Okay, save. So here this program is swap two numbers by using pointer and function. Okay, swap two numbers by using pointer and function. Okay, is it clear to all? Swapping? Yes. Is it clear to all today's concepts? Pointer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question regarding pointer? Okay, no question. Great. ठीक है. Okay.